Thanks for tuning in to today's broadcast of a live sports event featuring the Abernathy Antelopes and Lady Lopes. Today's broadcast is being streamed and is under the authority of AA Sports Properties. Today's broadcast is made possible because of the generous support of the following sponsors: the Abernathy Independent School District, Nutrien Ag Solutions, First State Bank, the First Baptist Church, South Plains Auto Ranch, Reb Lopez with Exit Realty, Abel Funeral Home and Flower Shop, St. Isidore Catholic Church, Plains Land Bank, St. Clair and Massey Orthodontics, Lambert Insurance, the Junk and Farmers Market, Nana's Donuts, DB Media, JC Refrigeration, Vista Bank, Webb Vision Center, Ty Horsford with Movements Real Estate, Abernathy Little League, and the Hill Veterinary Services. When you're looking to do business in any of these industries, we encourage you to check out these businesses when you can. To join these businesses and organizations and to show your support for the Abernathy Antelopes and Lady Lopes on our broadcast, you can call or text us at 806-773-4658. Thanks again for watching, and we hope you enjoy the broadcast of this live sports event featuring the Abernathy Antelopes and Lady Lopes.
And with the final notes of tonight's national anthem, good evening, Antelope fans, and welcome here to the Idalou Wildcat High School Gym as we begin the basketball portion of our broadcast here on the Abernathy Antelope Sports Network tonight, as the Abernathy Lady Lopes in a single contest are set to begin district play this evening against the 15th-ranked Idalou Lady Wildcats. Good evening, and thank you for joining us. Voice of the Antelopes, Ty Horsford, with you tonight alongside Travis Wickenden, who's running our camera this evening. And the new-look Abernathy Lady Lopes are set to battle the perennial power, the Idalou Lady Cats, here tonight to open up this 3A district play. You've got the Lady Lopes coming in at 10-4 on the season as they are set to open district play tonight. And the Lady Cats are ranked 15th in the state, and they are 13-5 on the season. They are currently going through tonight's starting lineups. We'll get those to you momentarily tonight, but the Abernathy Lady Lopes, from what you saw a season ago, an entirely different look tonight from who's leading the program on the sidelines to the players who are playing on the floor. You've got ex-Texas Tech Red Raider and now Abernathy Lady Lope head coach Mikey Marshall, a native of Tulia, Texas, leading this Abernathy Lady Lope program in his first season as the helm. He is still assisted by Coach Bevel, who was here a season ago. Standout for the Lady Lopes is his daughter, number 3, McKaylin Marshall. She's a junior. You're going to hear her name a lot tonight. She's going to kind of run the show for the Lady Lopes, but man, her supporting cast is dynamite, or it has been throughout the non-district portion of her schedule. You'll remember the likes of Aubrey Teal that the Lady Lopes had last season. She has improved. You've also got a couple of outstanding freshmen in Kendall Miller and Bree Shorter, who just a couple of weeks ago moved up from the JV squad. Both of those girls freshmen, and they are in the starting lineup tonight for your Abernathy Lady Lopes. You've also got a new face that you're going to see play some tonight in Emerson Easterwood. She is in her first year as an Abernathy Lady Lope. Riley White also going to get the start tonight for Abernathy. You'll remember White from a season ago, one of the leaders for the Abernathy Lady Lopes. But it should be a fun night of basketball here. Just one game for you. The Abernathy Antelopes in action tonight. Back at home, they're taking on Plains in a non-district contest. Good luck to them. We'll have both the boys and the girls on our broadcast a week from tonight. Next Tuesday at home as the Shallow Water Phillies and Mustangs come to town. But tonight it's the Abernathy Lady Lopes taking center stage against the 15th-ranked Abernathy Lady Cats. Idalou going to be donning their all whites tonight, trimmed in green and yellow. Abernathy in the home maroon tonight, the visiting maroon rather, trimmed in white. We kind of mentioned who was going to be on the floor to begin this one for Abernathy. You've got Carson Lutrick, Presley Wall, along with Landry Gregory, Lily Moyers, and Kira Fox, the 5 on the floor for Idalou. Idalou controls the opening tip. They're going to work at the goal down to our far right this evening. The Lady Lopes on their first possession of defense. Idalou working it around the perimeter. Fox from the free throw line jumper rolls off, no good. Marshall taps the rebound to herself, and here comes Abernathy. McKaylin Marshall, top of the circle for the Lady Lopes. She's guarded there by Wall. Marshall on the dribble into the circle, kicks it in the corner. Wiley Wright's going to fire a 3. Backside rebound off the miss, no good. It's taken away by Moyers. Moyers pushes ahead, and here comes Idalou. Guarded by Marshall, kicks in the corner, now back on the wing. They reverse the floor. Idalou, quick trigger 3 from way out there off the mark, no good. Another rebound from McKaylin Marshall. Marshall pushes ahead, right wing, and she has it knocked out of bounds here by Carson Lutrick right in front of us. It'll be Lady Lopes' ball here in the short corner. Just underway this evening from Idalou. No score between the Lady Lopes and the Idalou Lady Wildcats. Riley White controls near midcourt, top of the circle. She kicks in the corner to Aubrey Teal on the left side. Off the dribble, Teal circles into the circle, kicks it back. Left wing 3, up off the mark. That's Kate Warren on the miss. And the backside rebound taken away by Idalou. The Lady Cats push ahead in the corner. They want to push it. Abernathy gets back defensively. They get it down to Fox, though, and Fox turns, shoots, and scores over Warren for tonight's first basket. It's 2-0 Lady Wildcats. Just over a minute gone by in this one. Riley White dribbles it up here for Abernathy. She's got it out near the timeline. She calls out some instruction. A sagging 2-3 zone defense here by the Lady Cats. White's got it top of the circle. Off the dribble, kicks it to Aubrey Teal on the wing, dumping it inside, trying to back her way in, back out to White. White has the shot, passes it up. Instead, drives baseline, runner off the glass, no good. Fox the rebound for Idalou. The Lady Cats want to push it ahead into the half court on the dribble. It is Presley Wall. She gives it now out top of the circle to Moyers, and Moyers will slow things down for Idalou. Hands the ball off to Wall. Wall kicks on the wing, now gets it back. 2-0 Idalou just underway. Good backdoor cut, but misses the bunny. Abernathy got a break right there. Rebound taken away by Warren. Ahead to Teal, and here comes Abernathy. McKaylin Marshall's going to control it across the point. She's picked up by Presley Wall. Marshall on Wall. Between the legs goes Marshall. She kicks in the corner. Aubrey Teal, she likes that shot. It's off the mark, though. No good. Left it short. Abernathy's going to have to knock down some of those jumpers here tonight. Driving all the way in transition. That is a blocking foul. Is crashing the lane was Lily Moyers for the Idalou Lady Wildcats, and she'll earn a trip to the free throw line on tonight's first foul. As Moyers heads to the line here for the Idalou Lady Cats, with 5:28 left in the first quarter. She makes her first free shot good, and it's 3-0 Idalou. Abernathy's gotten some good looks down here at the other end. Going to have to find a way to hopefully knock down some of those jump shots. Abernathy, a pretty good shooting team typically. And Coach Marshall pleading his case over there, wanting an offensive foul on that last one. He might have a beef as the second free shot by Moyers is good. 4-0 Idalou. Lady Lopes need a bucket as McKaylin Marshall dribbles it up the floor. Marshall across the timeline for Abernathy. Lost the handle on it, tracks it down in the corner. Now she's double teamed. She gets rid of it. Abernathy with numbers. Riley White, baseline jumper. It's good. And Abernathy is on the board, 4-2. Lily Moyers quickly pushes it ahead. Idalou wants to push it in the lane. Good defense by McKaylin Marshall. She knocks it away from Lutrick and out of bounds. It'll be Idalou basketball underneath the basket. 5:04 left to play here in the first quarter tonight from Idalou. Lady Cats looking to inbound under the basket. Tipped around and stolen. Idalou turns it over. Marshall, outlet ahead in transition. Aubrey Teal can't track it down. Abernathy tried to push it. They're pretty good in transition. That time they turn it over, though, and it's Idalou ball in the backcourt. 4:55 left to play here in the first quarter. Dribbling it up, Presley Wall takes it across the timeline. Wall kicks it over on the wing to Moyers. Moyers skips it in the corner to Lutrick. Back out top to Wall. Right wing Moyers. Fox now back out top. Good ball movement by Idalou. 3 ball is left short, though, but nobody got a body on Carson Lutrick, and she gets the putback for Idalou, and it's 6-2. Got to get a body and get that rebound if you're the Lady Lopes. Marshall pushes ahead. She's on the wing. She takes it all the way baseline. Underneath, reverse layup. Left it short, no good. Rebound loose on the floor. Abernathy's got it. Aubrey Teal on the wing. Marshall left side 3. Good. Oh, it came back out. It was halfway down and rattled out. Back the other way. Here comes Moyers. Pushing it ahead into the front court for Idalou. She's got it on the top of the circle. Picks up her dribble, leaves it left wing 3, and Landry Gregory knocks it down, flat-footed from the left wing, and it's a 7-point lead for Idalou. A fast start for the home team. Under 4 to play here in the first quarter. McKaylin Marshall brings it across the timeline, now leaves it on the wing. For Riley White. White spins in the lane, now leaves it in the corner. Kate Warren will fire a 3. It's off the mark. Backside rebound. Idalou will push. In transition, poked away and stolen by McKaylin Marshall. Marshall comes back the other way. 1-on-2 for the Lady Lopes. Down the left side. Layup off the mark, no good. She can't finish. And the backside rebound goes to Presley Wall. A lid on the bucket here early for Abernathy. On the wing, Carson Lutrick now gives top to Presley Wall. As Idalou slows it down, is going to run the offense, leading 9-2. On the right wing, Idalou's got it now, top to Gregory. Back out on the right side, another 3. It's up and good as Lily Moyers knocks it down from the right wing. And Abernathy's going to have to find a way to make a bucket. They take a timeout, and it's a 10-point Idalou lead out of the gate here at home. It is 12-2, and it's a 30-second timeout taken here by the Lady Lopes. And so we will keep it right here with 3 minutes left to play here in our first quarter. Abernathy's gotten some good looks, just have not been able to knock down the open shot here early on. And hopefully the Lady Lopes can remedy that and not let this one get too far gone, because Idalou, not a team that you want to try and come from behind on. Both of these teams have played challenging non-district schedules to prepare them for district play, as both teams have not shied away from playing bigger schools and strong competition. It'll be Abernathy ball out of the 30-second timeout as Coach Marshall has his say over there on the Lady Lope sideline. As Abernathy needs to figure something out offensively. They've had some open looks, just not been able to knock it down. Aubrey Teal will inbound to Marshall, and here we go. Back to Teal as Teal brings it up across midcourt, and they'll run the offense. Some light pressure there by Idalou. Marshall's got it on the wing. McKaylin Marshall step back 3 with a hand in her face. Off the mark, no good. Aubrey Teal, the rebound. She takes it hard to the glass, and she's fouled. Aubrey Teal will go to the line and shoot 2. Coach Helms not happy with the call over on the sideline, but Aubrey Teal will shoot 2. First foul tonight on the Idalou Lady Cats. And Teal, a pretty good free throw shooter, steps to the foul line. She eyes the basket. Her first one no good, and there is a lid on the bucket right now for the Lady Lopes. Second free shot here by Aubrey is up and good, and Abernathy cuts it back to a 12-3 ball game. Idalou with some fresh faces will bring it up. Fox has it across midcourt. She almost stepped back court, but she does get it over on the wing, and Idalou will run the offense. Backdoor cut, no one gets to Lutrick. She's blocked from behind. Offensive rebound, Kira Fox puts it back up and in. And it's 14-3, another offensive rebound and putback for Idalou. McKaylin Marshall's got it, top of the circle, off the dribble, around a screen, splits defenders, down the lane, count it. No, it rolled off, but she's fouled. And McKaylin Marshall will go to the line for Idalou, and Coach Helms really working the official on that far Idalou sideline. He is fired up. McKaylin Marshall, an opportunity here at the foul line for Abernathy. 14-3, the Lady Cats lead. First free shot is up and good. That's the first bucket tonight for Marshall. And it's 14-4 with 2:11 left here in the first quarter. Second free shot by Marshall, up and good. She made them both. Back to a 9-point ball game. Presley Wall now gives over to Moyers. A little token pressure here by Abernathy. Lady Cats break it. Over on the wing, driving, attacking. Ooh, that should have been a walk on Carson Lutrick. No call. Got her own rebound, and she's fouled on the putback. And Carson Lutrick will go to the line here for Idalou. Might have gotten away with a walk on the one before that. And with 1:58 left in the first quarter, Carson Lutrick heads to the line here for Idalou. 2 team fouls apiece. And the first free shot rolls around and falls off. It's no good. Lutrick will have another one coming. 14-5, Idalou, an early lead. They've got a hot shooting start from the floor here early. The second free shot by Lutrick is good. It's a 10-point game at 15-5. Aubrey Teal going to bring the ball up the floor on the wing now. It goes to Bree Shorter. Bree Shorter, the freshman, dribbles in the lane, leaves it out on the wing. Jump shot off the mark by Kendall Miller. And the backside rebound taken away by the Lady Cats. Into the half court comes Idalou with the ball. Presley Wall's got it out top of the key. Now over on the wing, it's Lutrick. Lutrick goes back out top to Wall. Wall off the dribble, now goes right wing to Lutrick. Back out top, Wall. Wall around to pick. Left side, wants to drive baseline. She's cut off, almost throws it away. Teal got a hand on it. Now the ball loose on the floor, picked up by McKaylin Marshall. Marshall pushes ahead into the half court, into the circle, down the lane. Mid-range jumper by Marshall off the heel, no good. And the rebound taken away by Idalou. Carson Lutrick pushes ahead. Right wing, leaves it on the wing for Wall. Wall picks up his dribble, now leaves it back out for Lutrick. Lutrick dribbles top of the key, under a minute to play here in the first quarter, and there is a reaching foul. They're going to get Bree Shorter out on the wing for the reach. A new rule this year, you've got 5 team fouls per quarter instead of your traditional 7 fouls getting you to the bonus. Every quarter it resets, and you don't shoot free throws in any given quarter on a non-shooting foul until the 5th team foul. 51 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. Out on the wing, it's Wall off the dribble. Now Lutrick leaves it out top for Gregory. Now she leaves it out for Wall. Wall, nobody comes out to guard her, and she knocks down a 3. The white hot start continues for Idalou, and it's 18-5 as McKaylin Marshall will dribble it up into the half court for Abernathy. Marshall's got it, top of the circle, crossover dribble now on the left wing. 27 seconds. She's got to find some help, and she skips it out across to Shorter. Shorter kicks it underneath. Now numbers. Abernathy almost throws it away, but they get it back out to Marshall. And there's 12 seconds left. On the right wing, Aubrey Teal off the dribble. Teal, mid-range jumper, off the mark, no good. Rebound cleared out by Idalou. 5 seconds. They want to push. Moyers, left side wing. Lutrick for 3. It's good if it goes, and it does. Another three-pointer for Idalou beats the buzzer out of the hands of Carson Lutrick, and it's all Idalou after one quarter. It's 21-5. The Lady Cats are on fire as we take a timeout. You're listening to Abernathy Lady Lope basketball. As one of the area's leading insurance agencies, Clark Riley Insurance in Abernathy is fully equipped to serve you and all of your insurance needs, now offering more options than ever before. We have you covered for your home, auto, and farm insurance needs. We are conveniently located on the West Service Road in Abernathy, and our friendly staff is ready to serve you. Give us a call today at 806-298-2591. Clark Riley Insurance in Abernathy, backing the Lopes and Lady Lopes all the way. And welcome back here to Idalou, Texas. Ty Horsford just above courtside with you as we head to the second quarter tonight. A white hot start for the home team, the Lady Cats of Idalou, and they're out to a 21-5 lead on your Abernathy Lady Lopes. Abernathy's had some good looks at the bucket, just unable to knock them down. It'll be Abernathy ball to begin the second quarter here as they inbound at midcourt. Aubrey Teal gets it into McKaylin Marshall, and Marshall will go to work. Abernathy down 16, got to try and start to chip away. That's hard to do against a good team on their home floor. Marshall off the dribble. Almost walked with it. Leaves it in the corner for Teal. Teal off the dribble. Looks for a screen, goes opposite of the screen. And I guess we've got an offensive foul, a moving screen away from the ball, called on the Lady Lopes. Nothing going right for Abernathy here early on. 7:40 left to play in the first half of the ball game. Presley Wall brings it up. She picks up her dribble just across midcourt. 7.5 minutes to play in the half. Now kicks it over on the right wing to Carson Lutrick. Off the dribble, Lutrick works it in the corner to Perez. Perez has it, gives it out top. Another open three. This one off the mark, no good. Rebound battled for, loose on the floor. Picked up by Abernathy. Pushes ahead. Miller down the lane. Good pass. Finds Easterwood, but she's fouled on the floor. Before she puts it up, the foul called as Easterwood unable to get the shot away. And Coach Tyler Helms has argued every single call so far tonight for Idalou. Bree Shorter will throw it in under the basket here for the Lady Lopes. Gets it out to Teal on the wing. Now goes out top. Open look for three. Miller off the mark, no good. Rebound taken away by Idalou. Taken away by number 4, Gregory. She pushes ahead over to Wall, and Idalou will run it. 6:50 left to play in the first half. Abernathy just one field goal in the ball game. A lid on the bucket for Abernathy so far. 6:41 and counting. Idalou lets some time run off, and now they go to work. Over on the wing, it's Wall. She goes out top to Gregory. Now back to Wall. Off the dribble, Wall leaves it for Perez. Goes high post. Now back out. Good ball movement. Passing up a three. Now it goes to Fox at the high post. She is double teamed, and it is, I believe, a jump ball. And the alternating possession is going to keep it on Idalou's end of the floor. As trying to take it away there was McKaylin Marshall. 6:23 left to play here in the first half of the ball game. Perez looking to inbound it, gets it on the wing. Now they go out top, and then Gregory throws it away. Abernathy gets a break right there. An unforced turnover on Idalou. They don't do that very often. As Aubrey Teal brings it up across midcourt for Abernathy. Teal near the timeline, gets the screen from Easterwood. Off the dribble, Teal gives it to Marshall. Marshall circles around, and she has it knocked out of bounds. Abernathy will maintain the possession. Down 16, 21-5. As they get the inbound to Aubrey Teal, who goes to McKaylin Marshall. Marshall off the dribble, guarded by Matthews, who just checked in. Marshall stepped back for three, got it. Finally, one goes in for McKaylin Marshall. And it's 21-8, a 13-point ball game. That's what she can do off the dribble. Into the front court, here comes Presley Wall. 5:38 to play until halftime. They work it in the corner, now out top. Good ball movement by Idalou. Gregory, a three to answer. Off the back, no good. Miller pushes ahead for Abernathy. Off the rebound. Now Marshall's got it near the timeline on the left side. Coach Mikey calling out some instructions as McKaylin goes around to pick, leaves it middle of the lane. Easterwood finishes as Emerson Easterwood with the bucket right out in front of the basket. It's an 11-point game, 21-10, a 5-0 spurt by the Lady Lopes. Across midcourt, Presley Wall, and Coach Helm says, give me a timeout. We'll take a quick one as well. You're listening to Abernathy Lady Lope basketball.
You don't have to travel across the state to find a used car. South Plains Auto Ranch right here in Abernathy has you covered. Austin and his team are ready to go to work for you to get you in your new ride. With in-house financing available, South Plains Auto Ranch is a win-win situation. Come see us today on South Avenue D in Abernathy or give us a call at 806-298-2200. We are behind the Lopes and the Lady Lopes this season.
And welcome back here inside the Idalou Wildcat Gymnasium, Idalou, Texas. The district opener here for the Lady Lopes and the Idalou Lady Cats. It was a 21-5 start for Idalou. Abernathy has opened this second quarter on a 5-0 run to cut into the lead. It's now 21-10 in favor of 15th-ranked Idalou. It will be Idalou basketball out of the timeout as the Lady Lopes try and chip away. They've had a couple of good back-to-back offensive possessions. Lady Cats will throw it in, and here we go. Presley Wall off the dribble. Gives over on the wing to Lutrick, back to Wall. Now left side, Fox. Backdoor Lutrick, shot no good, but she's fouled. You've got to guard that back door. That's the third time Carson Lutrick has gotten free on the backside tonight for Idalou, and she'll go to the line and shoot two. As she was 1 of 2 her last trip, and she knocks in her first free throw here. It's 22-10, Lady Cats. Second free shot is no good. Got 1 of 2 again. Kendall Miller the rebound, and she pushes to Riley White, who goes back to McKaylin Marshall, who dribbles it across the big I and Wildcat at midcourt. Goes around a pick from Easterwood. Down the lane, reverse layup, good. McKaylin Marshall makes it look easy, and it's a 10-point game. Into the front court, here comes Idalou. Over on the wing, it's Lutrick. Lutrick gives it out on the wing now to Presley Wall. Back in the corner, Lutrick. Out top, it goes to Wall. Left side, Moyers. Right wing, Lutrick thought about it, passed up a three. Out top of the key, now it's Wall. Wall off the dribble, leaves it for Lutrick. Now back out top, Wall. She'll take a three and hit. Another three-pointer for Idalou. Here comes McKaylin Marshall back the other way quickly, 25-12. Into the half court goes Marshall. Around to pick Marshall. She's double-teamed. She needs to find some help. She'll step back. She'll take a three. It's off the heel, no good, and Idalou has the rebound. Here come the Lady Cats. They push it into the half court. Lily Moyers has it on the wing, now leaves it for Gregory. Back to Moyers, top of the key. 3:40 to play in the first half. Gregory's got it high post. Now back out top to Moyers. Right wing, they work it into Fox. Left side wing, another three up. This one off the mark, no good. And good position on the rebound for Riley White. White pushes ahead, wants to run for Abernathy. She's got it, and she throws it away. I think she wanted, or she thought Marshall was going to cut, but an unforced turnover by the Lady Lopes. And with 3:21 left here in the first half, it'll go back to Idalou, 25-12 with 3:21 to go in the first half of this one. Presley Wall now on the right wing. Fox leaves it in the corner. Lutrick for three. Yes, you've got to get out and guard the three-pointer, and they're getting some wide-open looks on the perimeter, are Idalou, and they've got their biggest lead of the night. Marshall attacks quickly the other way in transition. She got too far under, and it's out of bounds. A turnover on Abernathy, and it will be Idalou ball in the backcourt. 28-12, 2:57 to go here in the second quarter. Presley Wall dribbles it up. She's got it for Idalou on the right wing. It's Carson Lutrick. Out top to Wall. Now leaves it for Fox. Fox in the corner for Lutrick. Works it inside out. That's worked well tonight for Idalou. Now driving baseline. Good defense by Riley White, but they're going to call a foul on O'Reilly White. And Landry Gregory, no, check that. It'll be Lily Moyers who heads to the foul line. And Moyers will shoot free throws, the first of which is good. Idalou, a very good shooting ball club, and they've been hot from the free throw line and the perimeter tonight. Most of their buckets coming on three-pointers. Multiple of those, though, uncontested. Abernathy getting themselves in too big of a hole here against a good team on the road like Idalou. Again, a much improved Abernathy Lady Lope team, and excited about what they're going to be able to do this season. They're going to continue to grow and continue to get better. 2:36 left here in the first half. Idalou will throw it in underneath the basket, leading 28-12. Off the inbounds, Perez trying to get it in. She does to Fox. They reverse it out to Lutrick for three. This one's off the mark. Easterwood has the backside rebound. And McKaylin Marshall will bring it up here for Abernathy. Marshall across the timeline, 2:22 to go in the half. Looking for a pick from Easterwood, doesn't get it. Now she dribbles over on the right wing, guarded by Perez. Now over to Aubrey Teal. Aubrey Teal's going to run point. And a timeout taken by Coach Mikey Marshall. As Coach Tyler Helms fired up about the defense on that trip down the floor for Idalou, as you can tell their goal is to stop McKaylin Marshall. And that's probably going to be the story that you're going to see from defenses all season long. I think this is a 30-second timeout, so we will go ahead and keep it right here. But if you're Idalou, couldn't ask for a much better start to district play tonight. They lead the Abernathy Lady Lopes 28-12. There's 2:06 left to play here in the first half of the ball game. Again, just one ball game tonight as the Lady Lopes beginning district a week ahead of the Antelopes. Next Tuesday night will be our next broadcast as we will be back at home in the friendly confines of the Antelope Gym as Abernathy takes on Shallow Water. Out of the timeout, the ball will belong to the Lady Lopes here. 2:06 left to play in the first half. Aubrey Teal looks to get it in. She does get it into Marshall. Marshall goes high post to Easterwood. Now Teal off the dribble. Aubrey goes out to Riley White off the dribble. White goes baseline. She's double teamed. She tried to fire it to Easterwood. Pass taken away, though. Abernathy turns it over. Perez pushes ahead for Idalou. In transition, in the corner, it goes to Wall. Now back out to Gregory. Landry Gregory jumps it into Fox, puts her head down in the paint. Off the window and good. Kira Fox, a nice bucket at the rim for Idalou, and it's 30-12. McKaylin Marshall brings it across. Right wing, she dribbles mid-range jumper. Off the mark, no good. A backside rebound taken away by Lutrick. Lutrick pushes ahead. She dribbles down the lane. Leaves it in the corner for Perez, who airmails a three. Riley White, the backside rebound for the Lady Lopes. 1:10 to go here until halftime. McKaylin Marshall dribbles it up on the right wing, looking for help. Gets in the corner. Riley White dribbles, mid-range, jumper. Off the mark, no good. Rebound Easterwood, but then it's taken away by Wall for Idalou. And under a minute to play, Idalou will bring it up here in the first half. Across midcourt goes Wall. 45 seconds left here until halftime. She's going to hold it here for the Lady Lopes. On the right wing. Out on the wing, back to Perez. 35 seconds left until halftime. And there is a foul out top. It's going to be on Aubrey Teal guarding Landry Gregory. With 32 seconds left here until the half. Off the inbounds, they get it into Wall. Presley Wall now goes to Fox on the left wing. Now right wing Gregory. She skips it in the corner. Perez for three. Good. Another three-pointer by Perez. And it's all Idalou, 33-12. Here comes McKaylin Marshall into the half court. And she had it dribbled off her knee and out of bounds. And Abernathy really struggling on the offensive side here on the road tonight so far in Idalou. 7 seconds left until the half. Bringing it up is Wall. Wall goes around his baseline, and that is the end of the first half. The clock runs out in a first half that is dominated by the home team as Idalou leads Abernathy 33-12 here at the intermission. We'll take a timeout here at halftime and catch our breath. You're listening to Abernathy Lady Lope basketball here tonight in Idalou.
One of Abernathy's longest-standing businesses is First State Bank. People have been choosing First State Bank for all of their financial and banking needs since 1909. We are proud to be locally owned and operated, and we have 3 locations across the area to serve you. Abernathy's First State Bank is a longtime supporter of the Abernathy Antelopes and Lady Lopes and wish them the best of luck this season. If we can serve you in any way, drop by and see us at 402 9th Street in Abernathy or give us a call at 806-298-2556. The Abernathy community has trusted Abel Funeral Home and Flower Shop since 1991. Todd and his team bless many families by assisting them with funeral planning and services, while Carly and her crew at the flower shop have you covered with flowers, gifts, registries, and so much more. Both are locally owned and operated and are proud supporters of the Antelopes and Lady Lopes. If Abel's Funeral Home or Flower Shop can serve you in any way, give us a call today or come see us near the corner of 16th Street and Avenue D in Abernathy. At Abel's Funeral Home and Flower Shop, we are cheering the Antelopes and Lady Lopes on to victory this season. The Abernathy Independent School District is the heartbeat of our community. As a TEA recognized district, our students excel at the highest level on the field, in the classroom, in FFA and 4-H activities, band, and so much more. Abernathy ISD offers a variety of college-level and dual-credit courses to prepare our students for the future. We are proud of our students and wishing them the best of luck this season in all that they do. At Abernathy ISD, we are students today, leaders tomorrow, and antelopes forever. At Abernathy's First Baptist Church, our mission is to love God, love people, and to tell the world. Our pastor is Damon Pierce, and we meet for Sunday school at 9:30 and worship at 10:45. We offer a number of kids and youth activities, as well as a Wednesday night Bible study at 6 p.m. We'd love to welcome you and your family to Abernathy's First Baptist Church. If you have any questions about our church, feel free to give us a call at 806-298-2587. We are proud of our community and our young people, and we wish the Lopes and Lady Lopes the best of luck this school year. You don't have to travel across the state to find a used car. South Plains Auto Ranch right here in Abernathy has you covered. Austin and his team are ready to go to work for you to get you in your new ride. With in-house financing available, South Plains Auto Ranch is a win-win situation. Come see us today on South Avenue D in Abernathy or give us a call at 806-298-2200. We are behind the Lopes and the Lady Lopes this season. If you are in need of a cool down, you need to give your friends at JC Refrigeration Cooling and Heating a call. As a South Plains leader in heating and air conditioning services, we can handle all of your needs, big or small. We specialize in residential, light commercial, and mobile home services. Give us a call today at 806-744-9855 or come see us at 1606 North University Avenue in Lubbock. JC Refrigeration, Cooling, and Heating is a proud supporter of the Abernathy Antelopes and Lady Lopes. St. Isidore Catholic Church has long been a staple in the Abernathy community and is a proud supporter of our young people. Led by Father Brian, we offer Mass daily at 8:30 a.m. and on Sundays at 9 a.m., with adoration on the first Friday of each month at 7 p.m. At St. Isidore Catholic Church, we are praying blessings over our students for a great school year and are wishing the Lopes and Lady Lopes the best of luck this season. If you have any questions about our church, give us a call at 806-298-4278. For over 100 years, Plains Land Bank has specialized in financing rural property. We are passionate about agriculture and ensuring that producers are successful. Your land is more than just your livelihood, it's your legacy, and we want you to see it grow for generations to come. Let us help you own a piece of Texas. Come visit our Plainview office today or give us a call at 806-296-5579. At Plains Land Bank, we are a proud supporter of our West Texas high school student athletes. As a leader in the agriculture industry, Nutrient Ag Solutions is committed to helping West Texas growers reach their greatest potential. The professionals at Nutrient Ag Solutions pride themselves as being known as the ag retailer of the future with their focus on customer service. An emphasis is consistently placed on providing the best performing chemical, fertilizer, and seed products, financing programs, and second-to-none technology used in crop consulting and field application for their customers. With 6 retail locations located nearby, they are equipped with the experienced agronomists that are able to work alongside you to create the ideal plan for your operation. David Carver and his crew would like to say thank you for those that have entrusted them for years to service their needs, and would also like to wish the Antelopes a successful and blessed year. DB Media specializes in all things audio, video, and lighting. From designs and installs tailored to your commercial application, to concerts and corporate events, and even studio recording and mixing for bands and artists, DB Media has you covered. DB Media is a proud supporter of the Abernathy Antelopes and Lady Lopes this season. Your local leader in real estate is Ty Horsford with Movements Real Estate. In today's real estate market, you need someone you can trust, and that person is Ty Horsford. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or invest, Ty has the knowledge to guide you in the right direction. I'm proud to support the Lopes and Lady Lopes and pray that you have a wonderful and successful school year.
And once again, good evening, Abernathy, Texas, and welcome back here inside the Idalou High School Wildcat Gym tonight in Idalou, Texas, as the Abernathy Lady Lopes on the road tonight to begin district play. And the first half did not go as planned. It is all Idalou here at halftime as they lead the Abernathy Lady Lopes by a score of 33-12. As Ty Horsford back with you, as it was a fast start tonight for Idalou, as really a key for them offensively in the first half was the three-point shot, as Idalou able to knock down some jumpers, some good looks from around the perimeter. Abernathy early on had some good looks as well, but there seemed to be a lid on the bucket for Abernathy, and they were unable to get some shots to fall early. And Idalou, they ballooned that lead. They led 21-5 at the end of the first quarter. They outscored Abernathy just 11-7 in the second quarter, but a long way back if the Lady Lopes want to make this one competitive down the stretch. Abernathy and Idalou here just a couple of minutes away from getting this second half underway. Want to always thank our sponsors on the broadcast. Want to give a shout out tonight to some of those guys. St. Clair and Massey Orthodontics of Lubbock, along with Lambert Insurance in Abernathy, the Junkin Farmers Market, Nana's Donuts, along with Vista Bank, the Webb Vision Center in Plainview, Hill Veterinary Services, and the Abernathy Little League, all proud supporters of the Antelopes and Lady Lopes. And sign-ups currently open for the Little League upcoming season. So be sure and check out the Facebook page for more details on that here as we're getting ready for the second half tonight. The Lady Lopes and the Lady Cats. See if Abernathy able to figure out much in the locker room. Again, they struggled offensively, and they're down 33-12 as we get ready to start the third quarter tonight. Again, the Abernathy Antelope boys in action tonight as well. They are battling Plains back at home in the friendly confines of the Antelope Gym. If we can get a score report on that one, we'll for sure pass that one along to you. Again, Abernathy for the second straight game on the boys' side playing Plains. They lost by 1 point at Plains in the championship of the Plains tournament over the weekend. So maybe a good one on tap for that one in Abernathy tonight. But the Lady Lopes some work to do. They'll have the ball as we start the third quarter. Starting five on the floor. Marshall, a quick three, left it short from the right side. No good. And the rebound goes to Fox. and Fox will bring it up. Across midcourt, gives to Moyers. Moyers on the wing, left-hand side. Moyers near the timeline, off the dribble, goes baseline on Easterwood. Floater off the mark, no good. Backside rebound does go to McKaylin Marshall. Marshall pushes head, leaves it on the right wing for Bree Shorter. She drives in the lane, lobs it out for Riley White. Now back over to Shorter. Step back jumper. The freshman off the front of the rim. No good by Shorter. And we've got a foul on Idalou trying to get the rebound away from the ball. So Abernathy will keep it on their end of the floor. 7:31 left to play here in the third quarter. And McKaylin Marshall will throw it in. Marshall looking to get it in. Lobs it out top right wing with a hand in her face. 3 off the mark for Aubrey Teal. And the rebound taken away by Idalou. Here come the Lady Cats into the half court. On the wing, Moyer skips it right here in front of us to Lutrick. Now back out top to Gregory. Gregory on the left wing driving in. Floater by Moyers. Mid-range jumper is good. And it's 35-12. As jogging it up, here comes Marshall for the Lady Lopes. Marshall's got it on the right wing. Off the dribble. Now kicks it to Bree Shorter on the left-hand side. Now gives to Riley White. Riley White dribbles. Baseline, gets around Fox, and she's fouled as she drives on the baseline. It'll be Abernathy basketball underneath the basket, as looks like Riley White's going to look to throw it in here. 35-12, Idalou on top, as White looking to inbound, gets it into Marshall. Out top, now they dump it into Easterwood. Easterwood back out top to Aubrey. Aubrey will run the offense. Now gives it over to Riley White. White top of the circle, calling out some offense. White now dribbles left-hand side. Kicks it to Marshall. Marshall off the dribble. Now goes out. Long-range jumper left short by Kate Warren. And the rebound taken away by Landry Gregory. She dribbles it up. Now gives it to Lily Moyers. Moyers bounces it on the wing to Lutrick. Or check that. That's Presley Wall out on the wing. Guarded by White. Now leaves it for Gregory. Backside. Nobody gets the cutting Fox. And Fox lays it in. That's been there all night for Idalou. And this one getting out of hand. McKaylin Marshall brings it up for Abernathy. Abernathy, lots of standing around, now attacking the lane, driving in. McKaylin Marshall's fouled, and Marshall will go to the line for a couple of free throws. But Abernathy doing a lot of standing around on the offensive side and not able to generate much offense against this talented Idalou defensive five. As the first free shot by Marshall is good, and she does have another one coming. It's 37-13. Second free shot by McKaylin is up and good. It's 37-14, back to a 23-point game. 5:37 left to play here in the third quarter. Mallory Perez brings it up for Idalou over on the wing for Wall. Now back over to Wall. Dumps it inside. It goes through the hands of Moyers. Helped out by Lutrick backside. She drives in. Shot no good. Follow shot no good. And the rebound loose on the floor. Riley White has it. Lost it. McKaylin Marshall got it back. And here come the Lady Lopes. McKaylin Marshall pushes ahead on the right wing for Abernathy off the dribble. She drives in the lane, lost it on the floor. It's a jump ball, and the alternating possession going to turn it back over to Idalou with 5:01 to play here in the third quarter. 37-14. As Lily Moyers will bring it up here for the Lady Cats. Across midcourt. Now to Perez, back to Gregory. Gregory dumps it inside, and there's a reach-in foul as on the drive, or backdoor drive, was Lily Moyers, and she'll go to the line and shoot a pair. 4:46 left to play here in the third quarter of the first free shot. She left it short, and she's got another one coming. Second free shot is good. 1 of 2 at the line for Moyers. Easterwood looking to throw it in, gets it into Aubrey Teal, and Teal will bring it up. 4:40 left in the third quarter. Teal hands the ball off to Warren. Off the dribble, Warren hands it to Riley White. Riley White off the dribble. Nice backdoor look, but the pass intercepted. Ahead, Idalou wants to run. Good job by Warren getting back, and she knocked it away from Lily Moyers. It'll be Idalou ball underneath the basket. Off the inbounds, they go out top to Wall. Wall to Perez. Perez on the wing. Gregory drives in, leaves it in the corner for Wall. Three-pointer off the mark, no good. Gregory tracks down the loose ball, and Idalou has another shot nearing the midway point of the third quarter. Out top, it's Moyers dumping it inside. Now left wing wanting to drive in is Lutrick, and she's bumped and fouled. They're going to get Easterwood on the foul. And we do have a timeout on the floor. The 30-second timeout. We'll go ahead and keep it right here. Gives us an opportunity to thank some of our sponsors, St. Clair and Massey Orthodontics of Lubbock, along with Lambert Insurance, the Junkin Farmers Market in Abernathy, Nana's Donuts, Vista Bank, Web Vision Center of Plainview, Hill Vet, and the Abernathy Little League, all proud supporters of the Antelopes and Lady Lopes. 38-14 our score. 15th ranked Idalou has been in control from the get-go tonight. Abernathy's been unable to figure out anything on the defensive side of the ball. Or on the offensive side of the ball, excuse me. Abernathy hasn't played terrible defense, but some timely shooting by Idalou's been big tonight for the Lady Cats. Gregory will throw it in under the basket here for Idalou. Off the inbounds, a good look, but misses the bunny. Did Moyers. Rebound loose on the floor, scooped up by Marshall. McKalen all the way, coast to coast, layup good. In transition, McKalen Marshall gets the bucket, and it's 38-16. Perez jogs it up here for Idalou across midcourt with 3:45 to play here in the third quarter. On the wing, driving baseline, Moyers got by Warren, and a foul will send Moyers to the line with 3:38 left here in the third quarter. 38-16 our score, a 22-point lead here at home for Idalou's. First free shot by Moyers, good, and she's got another one coming. Second free shot is on its way and good. 39-16, 23-point lead for Idalou. They led this one by 16 at the end of the first quarter. Across midcourt, here's Aubrey Teal. Teal's got it on the right side. She gets it to Marshall. Marshall contacts the foul, but they're going to get her for an offensive foul. As a good backdoor cut and a good feed there by Teal, but McKalen Marshall called for the charge. Looked like the defender may have been kind of far under the basket that time, but does not get the call. Over on the wing, Idalou with the ball. Perez in the circle. She's got it outside, left open for three. Off the rim, no good. Rebound loose on the floor. Picked up by Moyers. Idalou will reset. 3 minutes left here in the third quarter. Ball loose. That was kicked out of bounds by Idalou. Or I thought it was. They're going to say Abernathy touched it last, and Idalou going to be able to maintain the possession. 2:58 left here in the third quarter. Out top of the key, Idalou will go to work. 2:50 left here in the third. On the wing, Gregory dumps it into Moyers. Moyers back out to Perez. Leaves it for Wall. Presley Wall back to Perez on the left-hand side. 2:38 left. Idalou playing keep away up big. They've added a deuce to the scoreboard. Maybe they missed one earlier. I'm not sure. Now in the corner, Perez. She'll try a three. It's off the mark, no good. McKaylin Marshall the rebound. Marshall pushes ahead. In transition, stop, pop. She knocked it in. Good-looking shot there by McKaylin Marshall. And it's a three-pointer from the top of the key. And it's 40-19. Bringing it up. Here's Carson Lutrick. Guarded out top by Riley White. Now leaves it out for Gregory off the dribble. Gregory hands it off to Lutrick. Lutrick picked up her dribble, gives it back to Perez. Perez around to pick. Mid-range jumper off the mark. It is knocked out of bounds. It's off Abernathy. It's going to stay Idalou ball with 1:51 left to play here in the third quarter. Gregory looking to throw it in. Oh, off the inbounds. Nobody guards a wide open Kira Fox, and she lays it in. Can't get much easier than that if you're Idalou, and it's 42-19. As McKaylin Marshall brings it up. Around to pick. On the right wing, now leaves it left-hand side for Warren. In the corner, step back three, won't go for Miller. Offensive rebound by Shadden. Put back no good, and the rebound taken away by Idalou. Pushing ahead, 2-on-1, down the lane, layup good. In transition, the layup good by Lily Moyers. And it's 44-19. Across midcourt, here is Marshall. Marshall, good find, backdoor for Kendall Miller. Miller's hammered, and she will go to the line. The freshman Kendall Miller, a chance to get on the board here and get Abernathy to the 20-point mark. As she eyes the basket, her free shot is good, and it's 44-20. Second free shot is up and good. Miller got them both, a freshman. Lots of promise in Miller's game. 1:05 left to play here in the third quarter. Moyers, she'll bring it up. A veteran on this Idalou ball club. Now gives it out top to Gregory. Landry Gregory hands it off. Moyers mid-range, jumper good. She is so good off the ball, and here comes McKaylin Marshall back the other way. Off the dribble, Marshall leaves it in the corner for Riley White. Skips it, Miller, pull-up jumper. Kendall Miller back-to-back buckets for the Lady Lopes, and it's 46-23. And there's a foul in the backcourt. They're going to call it on the freshman Miller. And that is the fifth foul, so Idalou will go to the line and shoot two shots. 33 seconds left here in the third quarter. It's a 13-11, make that 14 to 11 advantage. Idalou here in the third period. It's 47-23, second free shot by Moyer. She left it short. McKaylin got the rebound behind the back across midcourt. Marshall on the right wing. Dribbles around a defender, kicks it over. Good look for Scarlett Shadden, and she lays it in. A good find there by McKaylin Marshall. And it's 47-25. Into the half court, here comes Idalou. Out on the wing. Wall gives it to Gregory, back to Wall. Presley Wall guarded by Marshall on the left-hand side. 4 seconds. She spins in the lane, poked away by Marshall. Marshall gets it to Riley White from midcourt. It's good if it goes. It's off the mark. No good. And that is the end of the third quarter. 47-25, Idalou on top by 22 after three quarters. We'll take a timeout and come back. You're listening to Abernathy Antelope Basketball.
One of Abernathy's longest-standing businesses is First State Bank. People have been choosing First State Bank for all of their financial and banking needs since 1909. We are proud to be locally owned and operated, and we have 3 locations across the area to serve you. Abernathy's First State Bank is a longtime supporter of the Abernathy Antelopes and Lady Lopes and wish them the best of luck this season. If we can serve you in any way, drop by and see us at 402 9th Street in Abernathy or give us a call at 806-298-2556.
Third quarter score tonight from back home in Abernathy as we welcome you back into the Idalou gym. As a third quarter score, Plains leading the Abernathy Antelopes 34-19. Again, that's a third quarter score back at home. So the Antelopes in a hole as well. Final 8 minutes of the ball game tonight. Abernathy will have the ball as we go to work here in the fourth quarter. McKaylin Marshall dribbles between a double team. Ball loose on the floor. It is a jump ball, and that's going to turn it over. It's going to be Idalou ball in the backcourt as Marshall tried to drive through a double team right there, and she's tied up. 7:50 left to play here in the fourth. As 7:37 to go here in the ball game. Wall gets it to Lutrick. Lutrick out top to Gregory. Dumps it inside. That's a walk on Fox. They don't call it. And Kira Fox finishes over Shadden at the basket. 49-25 as McKaylin brings it back up for the Lady Lopes. Around a pick. Marshall is double teamed. She drives baseline and she's fouled. As Marshall will throw it in under the basket. Looking. As she gets it out top to Warren, off the dribble Warren. Leaves it for Miller. Miller picks up her dribble. Now leaves it for Riley White, who launches a three. It's off the mark. Miller the rebound, and Miller's foul. Good offensive rebound there by the freshman, Kendall Miller. And with 7 minutes to go here in the ball game, Abernathy will throw it in under the basket. Down 49-25. If you're looking for positives, Abernathy was down 16 points at the end of one quarter tonight. That deficit's only grown by 8 in 2+ quarters. We've got another foul away from the ball, another foul on Idalou. So that's back-to-back fouls on the Lady Cats. And once again, Abernathy will inbound the ball. 6:58 to go here in the ball game. They inbound it to McKaylin Marshall. Marshall in the corner, off the dribble. Good defense by Perez. They reverse it over to Shadden. In the corner to Warren. Off the dribble, Warren. Leaves it out. Pull-up jumper for Kendall Miller is off the mark, no good. And the backside rebound taken away by Idalou. 6:35 left here in the fourth quarter. Across midcourt now, Presley Wall's got it out near the timeline. Wall bounces it. It goes through the hands of Perez. And they're going to give Idalou a timeout before it goes out of bounds. And let's see if it's a full or a 30. I believe this is a full timeout. We'll take it quickly. You're listening to Abernathy and Lady Lope basketball.
At Abernathy's First Baptist Church, our mission is to love God, love people, and to tell the world. Our pastor is Damon Pierce, and we meet for Sunday school at 9:30 and worship at 10:45. We offer a number of kids and youth activities, as well as a Wednesday night Bible study at 6 p.m. We'd love to welcome you and your family to Abernathy's First Baptist Church. If you have any questions about our church, feel free to give us a call at 806-298-2587. We are proud of our community and our young people, and we wish the Lopes and Lady Lopes the best of luck this school year.
And welcome back here to Idalou, Texas. 6:24 to go in tonight's ball game. 49-25. Idalou leads this one by 24. And Idalou will have the ball out of the timeout. Presley Wall out on the wing, guarded by Warren, now goes to Perez. Mallory Perez leaves it for Gregory. Dumps it inside Lutrick. Lutrick double pumps, and she's fouled. Under the basket, they're going to say the foul was on the floor, and Idalou will throw it in under the basket. Abernathy fans here on our side wanted a walk. Lady Cats looking to get the ball in, looking. They fired out top, almost stolen. It is stolen. Taken away by Warren. Warren to Marshall. Marshall down the lane, left side, reverses the lane, and McKaylin Marshall lays it in. And it's a 22-point game, 49-27. Across midcourt, here's Presley Wall. Wall kicks it on the wing near side to Lutrick. Good look down low to Gregory, and Gregory fouled by Easterwood. And Landry Gregory will go to the line. As Gregory's first free shot in and out, no good. She'll have another one coming. 5:47 left to play here in the ballgame. Lady Lopes down 22, still battling. Second free shot good. 1 of 2 at the line for Gregory. And Riley White will jog it up. Cross midcourt, Riley off the dribble. Tries to go baseline, can't. Lobs it over to Miller, up and under. Miller off the glass, won't go. And the rebound taken away by Idalou. Pushes it ahead. In transition, Moyers, nice move to the basket, and she lays it in. 52-27. Marshall brings it back the other way. On the left-hand side, McKaylin Marshall had it poked away, ball loose on the floor, and it's picked up by Idalou. Lady Lopes turn it over, down 25, 52-27, with 5:05 left. On the wing, it's Lutrick. They reverse it over to Moyers. Off the dribble, Moyers leaves it out for Gregory. Off the mark on the three, no good, and the rebound tracked down by Idalou. Gregory's got it top of the circle. Around to pick all the way. Lutrick lays it in. She got her around to Riley White and scored. And it's 54-27. McKaylin Marshall trying to bring it up. She's got it on the right wing. Step back. Will put up a three and hit. McKaylin Marshall for three. Knocks it down. And it's 54-30. Across midcourt, now over on the wing is Gregory. Gregory goes to Lutrick. Lutrick on the wing to Gregory. Over to Perez. Idalou playing a little bit of keep away. Off the dribble. Gregory's got it on the wing. On the wing, trying to dribble in, not able to shoot his wall. Now they kick it in the corner to Lutrick. Lutrick around to pick, drives in on Easterwood. Kick out, Moyers, three, good. I tell you what, Moyers' game is so good and so impressive. Another three-pointer, and she's played lights out tonight for Idalou. Across midcourt, Riley White with the basketball. White hands it off to Marshall. Marshall drives into the corner. Good defense by Perez, and there is a foul called on Perez. Foul called on Perez, and then McKaylin Marshall not too happy about it. Abernathy with the ball. McKaylin Marshall will go to work out top. Off the dribble. She's now in the corner. She goes baseline, and she's fouled. And that should send McKaylin to the free throw line. McKaylin Marshall eyes the basket. Her first free shot is up and good. It's 57-31. Second free shot is on its way and good. It's 57-32. Abernathy getting into a full court press now, trying to force the action a little bit. And there's a bump and a reach-in foul on Kendall Miller in the backcourt with 3:13 now to play in the ball game. Idalou looking to throw it in. They get it into the half court. Now Riley White with her back to the basket drive. That's a walk. And that is a good call. As driving in, Carson Lutrick traveled. Idalou wanted the foul, but she walked long before the foul ever happened. Riley will get it into McKalen, and McKalen Marshall will bring it up. Behind the back across midcourt. Marshall on the dribble. Gets it to Warren. Pull-up jumper left short by Warren. Rebound loose on the floor and picked up by Idalou. 2:45 left. Outlet ahead. Here comes Idalou. In the corner, Lutrick for three. In and out, no good. Shadden, the rebound for the Lady Lopes. With 2:33 left, McKalen Marshall brings it up. 57-32. 25-point lead for Idalou. Around the pick goes Marshall. She'll try a three and hit. Off the dribble, McKalen Marshall hits the three. And it's 57-35. Across midcourt, here is Moyers. Lily Moyers off the dribble. Leaves it in the corner. Trying to answer. In and out, no good. By Fox. McKalen will dribble it up. Left-hand wing, Marshall. Step back. She'll try another one. Off the mark, no good. Offensive rebound follow. Staying with it down low is Scarlett Shadden. Couple of opportunities. Couldn't finish at the basket. Back the other way. Comes Idalou from the free throw line. Pull-up jumper by Fox, no good. Rebound loose on the floor. Picked up by Kate Warren. Ahead to McKalen. And here comes Marshall. 90 seconds to play. Marshall, double team, puts up the shot anyway. Too little, too late, but McKalen Marshall has caught fire. And it's 57-37 with 1:22 left. Out top of the key, working it around. Now on the wing, it goes to Wall. Wall goes out top to Fox. Down low to Gregory. Nice move to the basket by Gregory. She can't finish, though. Fox the rebound, and she puts it back up and in. As we go inside of now a minute left to play. 59-37. Marshall brings it up. She goes around to pick. Step back for three, and McKalen Marshall has caught fire. You see what she can do. Unfortunately, it's been too little too late tonight, but Marshall has gone off here the last couple of minutes for the Lady Lopes, and it's 59-40 with under a minute to play. It's 43 seconds left to go. We will go ahead and keep it right here for the finish. Again, our next broadcast comes your way a week from tonight on Tuesday, as both the Abernathy Antelopes and Lady Lopes will be in action at home against the Shallow Water Phillies and the Shallow Water Mustangs. Always a wild one when those two teams get together. .43 ticks left in this one. As you like the no quit and the Abernathy Lady Lopes, again, they trailed by 16 points at the end of the first quarter tonight. They now trail by 19, so that lead's only grown by 3 since the opening quarter. Off the inbounds, Idalou tries to get it in. It's a 5-second call, and Idalou's going to turn it over. And a timeout taken by Coach Mikey Marshall. Let's take a quick one as well. Get one more break in. You're listening to Abernathy Basketball.
The Abernathy community has trusted Abel Funeral Home and Flower Shop since 1991. Todd and his team bless many families by assisting them with funeral planning and services, while Carly and her crew at the Flower Shop have you covered with flowers, gifts, registries, and so much more. Both are locally owned and operated and are proud supporters of the Antelopes and Lady Lopes. If Abel's Funeral Home or Flower Shop can serve you in any way, give us a call today or come see us near the corner of 16th Street and Avenue D in Abernathy. At Abel's Funeral Home and Flower Shop, we are cheering the Antelopes and Lady Lopes on to victory this season.
And welcome back for the finish of this one. 43.7 seconds left. 59-40. Idalou leads Abernathy. Lady Lopes to inbound. Off the inbound, trying to get it in. They get it out to Marshall. Marshall bombs away for three. And she hit another one. And it's 59-43. 32 seconds left to play. There's a steal in the backcourt by Kendall Miller. She tries to force the shot up. It is off the mark and no good. You lack the hustle and the effort here down the stretch by Abernathy when the game has been out of reach. Off the inbounds, they get it in. Quick trigger three. Kendall Miller left it short, no good. It's out of bounds, and it'll be Idalou ball with 22 seconds left. Idalou off the inbounds. They baseball the pass, and Riley White gets down and throws it out of bounds. Idalou will throw it in under the basket here with 19 seconds to go. They get it into Gregory. Gregory guarded closely by Marshall. Hands the ball off, ball loose on the floor. Picked up by McKalen. McKalen goes coast to coast. Free throw line, the bank is open. She puts it off the window and good. And that is how this one will end. 59-46, the final score. Idalou wins it by 13 here at home as Abernathy goes on a big run to close this one out. It was too little, too late, though, for the Lady Lopes, as 59-45, the final score, as after just being outscored by 16 points in the first quarter, Abernathy actually outscores Idalou by one the rest of the way. But the final score tonight, 59-45, the Abernathy Lady Lopes fall short in their district opener on the road at number 14, Idalou. 59-45, the final score. Again, our next broadcast comes your way on Tuesday night, a week from tonight, when Shallow Water comes to Abernathy. We'll have the girls' game beginning at 6:15 and the boys to follow. Tonight, you've been listening to Abernathy Lady Lope basketball, where, again, our final score, the Lady Lopes fall 59-40.